Hi, I'm Mike Turner, your friendly filmmaker, and today we're going behind the scenes with another friendly filmmaker by the name of John Holser. He's working on a film called Who Killed Hazel Drew. It's a docudrama about a woman who was murdered back in the 1800s. And you know what? I'm gonna let him tell you about the film and also give you some insights on his processes for making films. So check it out.
And I'm going to try to play with the idea that we're getting our major light sources through the window, and that because we're not going to be shooting very much of this wall at all. What we're doing here is we did a pre-light day. So a pre-light day is usually done when you know you're not going to have enough time the day of the shoot to actually bring in all the equipment and do all of the lighting for it. It also gives the opportunity to change your mind, if what you first thought was not going to work. And in some instance, that kind of did happen, because I was hoping to have a big light outside and pump light through the windows, but tomorrow was going to rain. So I had to punt, and we had to do what is kind of a mimicking what the windows would be doing if more light was coming through. So, so the idea is just, this is an indie film. I mean, this is like a no-budget indie film, and we're doing a lot of stuff that's kind of on a little bit on the higher end, and so we're really stretching it. And to do that, if you don't have money and you can somehow find time, and find people to help, then that's really the equivalent of money. Because in the money, you would just hire people to do it, and then they would do it while you were doing something else. So in this case, the director and then a couple of guys come in, friends, you guys coming in, helping out, gives us the jump on what we would have maybe had a crew come in here and do anyway, or maybe do in the morning. The film is called Who Killed Hazel Drew? Sand Lake Murder that inspired Twin Peaks. Yeah, this is a young woman who was killed in 1908. It's a cold case murder, and the film actually is a docudrama. But the story, we don't have any actual photos of her, and it's 1890s, 1908-ish. She was killed in 1908. We don't have anything of, that we can really use there, so I decided to do reenactments. Mrs. Shoemaker and Eva, if you guys could step up, just do whatever's natural for you to get to the table. Let me see your moves up. Okay. Now, Eva, you're going to come over that way. It's always amazing. I've been doing this for 30 years, and it's always amazing how this business is all about compromise. It's just like, I've got frames I built to put wallpaper to hang on that wall so I can make this office something else for Saturday. Well, I thought I had, had them all done. Well, it turns out I need to put uprights in the middle of them. I still got to hang the wallpaper. So I'm almost like getting myself, having an anxiety attack of thinking, when am I going to get that done? And what I got to do instead is just go one step at a time. If I let my mind go, in all those directions, not only am I going to be very anxious and sick, and this process sucks when that happens, but I'm going to start snapping at people because I'm going to be real, because I'm afraid, because it's all about fear, and fear for most people, certainly for me, makes me snappy. It puts me on edge, and I've got people working on this for free because they believe in the project. That's amazing on a project like this. And the one thing I cannot do is allow myself to get snappy and not be totally as gracious as I can and thankful for their help. So I've got to keep my mind, in a place that reminds myself that these people are helping me out, and I need to respect them. And, if I don't get all the shots or things don't go as perfect as I want, I know I can cut around things, and we're going to get to do the best we can. And, that's the main key, is that we create good karma.